If you want to submerge yourself in an incredibly dark, high-stakes, and deliciously toxic contemporary romance masterpiece, Jaymin Eve and Tate James's Forced Proximity delivers an absolute masterclass in the enemies to lovers, dark syndicate, and forced proximity genres. Standing as the explosive, viral first installment in the celebrated Bluebell House duet, this novel completely flips traditional romantic suspense on its head. It perfectly balances a raw, unapologetic look at an elite underworld society with a brooding, terrifyingly possessive antihero and an underlying thread of severe psychological tension. It is a pulse-pounding page-turner that proves when your pristine sense of security is entirely smashed to ash by family secrets, absolute domestic surrender to your sworn enemy isn't a defect. It's the only way to safeguard your soul-deep bond and survive a dangerous syndicate war zone. The story follows a high-stakes emotional and primal journey told through alternating first-person perspective points. The fiercely independent heroine is hiding behind a heavily armored psychological shield of strategic detachment to manage a dark timeline of deep-seated structural family trauma. Her beautifully structured survival universe violently fractures when she is targeted by the city's ruthless criminal underworld, forcing her into an inescapable forced proximity overlap with the realm's deadliest adversary. Enter the alpha antihero, a ruthless, emotionally unavailable syndicate kingpin who treats traditional moral guidelines like simple suggestions, executing absolute control over those who cross his path while guarding his own deep, dark combat secrets and a strict operational commandment to contain her. Bound together by an undeniable physical tension, a dark captivity arrangement, and shifting high society alliances, they enter a dark timeline of deep-seated mutual suspicion, sharp partner banter behind closed doors, and agonizingly deep mutual pining. Eve and James handle this delicate psychological and physical war zone beautifully, turning a classic dark captivity premise into an intimate playground of genuine vulnerability and emotional safety. As the complex pair navigate an escalating war zone of public high society rumors, hidden betrayal threats buried within their respective empires, and shifting domestic realities across shared luxury estate boundaries, the hero's stone-cold public face gets systematically dismantled to expose a fiercely loyal, terrifyingly protective jealousy over the woman he guards. Alongside the pulse-pounding analytical maneuvers to survive the syndicate's power struggles, the narrative explores a profound internal evolution, forcing the alpha to balance his clinical focus on territorial dominance with a rare, heartbreaking measure of domestic tenderness and emotional healing. The audiobook format breathes a thrumming, deeply intimate life into this addictive tale, utilizing a god-tier conversational narration performance that perfectly renders every low, gravelly rumble of possessive alpha dominance, sharp partner bickering, and breathless whisper of passion flawlessly. It is a triumphant, pulse-pounding masterpiece that redefines modern dark romance, showing that true victory comes when you find an elite, unshakable sanctuary in the arms of those who would burn the world to keep you safe.